Mother's Day to you all beautiful ladies. Yes, it is Mother's Day, a day that was specifically designated to celebrate all mothers, to appreciate all moms for all their hard work, because if you know, you know. Only the moms can actually understand what it takes to be a mother. Like, I feel like there are certain things about motherhood that you cannot really be told about. You just have to experience it. Like, you just have to be in it for you to actually better understand, and those things are actually not talked about a lot. So that's what today's video is all about. In this video, I just want to share what my own personal take is. I may not be the perfect person to have great mastery of the whole motherhood, but I think with my little 11 months of experience, because yes, I'm 11 months in, my daughter is 11 months old, she's about to become 1, and it is my first Mother's Day. I feel like I have an opinion. Okay, it's been 11 months in, 11 difficult, tough months that I have an opinion. So let's go. Welcome back to La Belvie 2.0. If you're new here, my name is Belvian. I am a first-time mom. I'm a lover of the beautiful life. This channel is all about becoming the best version of yourself. So if you're all about self-elevation and becoming the best version of yourself, subscribe to this channel. The whole purpose of this video is because there are so many things that I wish I understood differently before I got into motherhood, that I feel like I just want to share with any other person who wishes to listen. This is just my opinion, fresh into the whole cocoa of the cocoa, fresh into motherhood. Let me give you my little opinion about what I think about motherhood in general, what I have expressed, and what better day to actually share this with you other than today, right? It's Mother's Day. Hello. So let's get straight into the video. First of all, every child is different. Every pregnancy is different. Like, when I sit and I think about the symptoms I had when I was pregnant, it's different from what other people I know have explained to me. Like, the things I was craving for is quite different from what someone else was craving for. The things that gave me nausea was different from what, so it's a whole different ball game. The way I was feeling towards my last trimester, or how I was feeling in my first trimester. Some people have it easy, some have it difficult, some have a normal delivery, some have a C-section. All of that doesn't really matter. What matters is the child is safe, the mom is safe. Now, when you get into the second part of it all, the motherhood part, we all still experience it differently. Our children are all different. They all grow differently. They all develop differently. It doesn't really matter. You cannot really measure your motherhood against someone else's. Do not let people talk fear into you, because there are people who are going to say, oh, you got to do it this way, because if you don't do it this way. I mean, it's okay to take advice from people, but there are certain people who are just there to talk fear into your plans, talk fear into the whole experience. And you should try as much as possible to filter the kind of information you receive from other people when it comes to the whole motherhood in general, because there are people who would have the tendency to just condemn other moms just because another mom does it differently, just because another mom treats their child different from the way you know or you do yours, does not mean that that mom is wrong. You should not hold someone else's motherhood against them. The realization that the mom is the mom. It doesn't matter if you have a supportive family. It doesn't matter if you have a supportive partner. You are the mother. There is this extra responsibility or this extra load that comes with you sitting and, randomly realizing or randomly reminding yourself that, oh my God, I'm your mom. Like, I'm just a young person trying to figure out life, and I have a whole baby. Like, I'm the mother to someone else, Does it ever hit you? Do you all randomly sit and you're like, oh my God, like, I have a whole daughter, or I have a child, and I'm someone's mom? Like, I'm actually someone's mom, because that happens to me all the time. I don't know if it's just me, but since I became a mom, Sometimes I sit and I randomly ask myself questions like, what kind of mom do I want to be? What kind of example do I want to show my daughter? Because I have a daughter. Like, that's a big deal for me. And I don't know, I just believe that in the future, the one thing that is going to make you feel proud about yourself is when you look at your children and you see the values and, the hard work that you did to make them who they are. So, the flex, how it's going to be a flex in the future when they're going to be like, oh my God, your mom should be so proud of you. Yes, because, right? So I always sit and randomly ask myself all these questions, and I'm like, am I doing a great job? Am I giving them enough love? So this has actually motivated me to want to do better for myself. When you sit down and you ask yourself all these questions, you would see all the things that you would need to drop in order for you to be a great mom, in order for you to be a great parent. Because no matter how you look at it, our children are watching us. They look at what we do, how you act, how you talk around them, what you say to them, your personality in general. That is what our children grow to see. Like, am I doing this right? What kind of a mom do I want to be? I'm just a young person still trying to figure out life by myself, and I have another person I have to, pass down some real life values to. You start asking yourself all those questions because I just do that randomly. I'm still learning and I'm still trying to figure out life out. So I just always try and I just pray that as my daughter grows, I will be able to, pass her down just the good values that I'm going to be appreciated tomorrow. My daughter should not grow up and hold any grudge against me that, mom, I wish you did this, you did this differently. Those are all the questions that just keep coming up in my mind, and it's so scary. If you just look at your child randomly, you're like, I just hope I'm doing a great job. I just hope I'm a good mom, right? Another thing that is not talked about enough is how much longer everything takes now. It's already enough that before I became a mom, I take a very long time to get ready. Talk less of now that I have to get myself ready. I have to get baby girl ready to leave this house. If I'm supposed to go somewhere before I leave this house, it's total chaos. That's like real life because everything takes longer if I'm going to do something. Even when I do breakfast in the morning, especially the fact that she's now eating solids, if she eats breakfast in the morning, the mess she makes, everything just takes longer. I always have to clean. The real life exhaustion, it's so much. But the beautiful thing is you're happy doing it. I might complain every now and then, but girl, I'm still so happy doing it because I'm just so appreciative of the privilege to, be a mom. Sometimes you get so exhausted, you just want your alone time. You just want to be alone. You miss the times when you didn't have anything to do. Yeah, you miss your old self a lot. You sit, I always sit, I'll take my old pictures, I'll just look through, I'll look at all those times when life was just so simple. You miss your old self, right? Especially your old body. I used to be very sexy, very, very fit, but now you look at yourself in the mirror, you're a whole different person, and you realize that you're never going to get that person back. You just have to elevate. You just have to move forward from where you are. Because, girl, I tell you, it's so easy to lose yourself in motherhood, but do not let it happen, especially when it's postpartum time, especially when the weight gain after having a baby, the changes in your body is just so much at a time, and it's so easy for you to lose yourself. You try on your old clothes and it's not fitting you. You don't even have interest in the activities you used to do before, but do not let it consume you. No matter what it is, no matter how difficult it is, no matter how you may be feeling, no matter how much it's hitting you, do not let it happen, girl. Do not lose yourself in the midst of all the chaos. Don't let motherhood drain you. So that's why this channel is here, because I just want to keep feeding the positive aspects of motherhood and letting you all beautiful ladies know that we can do it. Yeah, we can do it. We are strong because we can do it for our babies. We can do it for our children. So this channel, La Bellevue 2.0, is all about elevating, celebrating, and focusing on building that personality, focusing on becoming that woman that you envisage for yourself. Yeah, That's what this channel is all about. So subscribe to this channel right now and just share it to every other mom out there who you think has the same goal. And let's grow together. Let's elevate together, beautiful ladies. Let's do that. The truth is, some days I don't even know where the strength comes from, but there's one thing I always say to myself: I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. One thing motherhood has taught me is to be very strong in my faith, because you got to pray. You got to pray. You have to pray for your child. You have to pray for your children, because you don't know who is out there. You have to pray, because the strength that God gives me, or the strength that I have, there is no explanation. It comes from the Almighty God. Because there are days that I have been so exhausted, but I still have the strength to come through for my baby. I still have the strength to be a mom. Okay, so that's when you know that God gives mothers extra strength. It's like when you go into the labor room and come back out, you go and come back with something else. There's just something that you come back out with, like an extra strength that is added on to you. That is why I just want to say today, happy Mother's Day. I never ever understood how difficult it was being a mother until I became a mom. The magnitude of appreciation I have right now since I became a mom, it's called respect. That's what I have for all the moms out there. And I sit and I think about my mom as well, and I think about how much how good of a mom she was to us. How there's so many times that I think she may have been going through things, but we never saw that, because she's a very strong woman. She's a very resilient woman, my mom. I think I learned from the best, because there are so many values in her that I copied, and it's an example I want to emulate as well. And I think about all the times that she may have been sad, but we never noticed it. She was still able to come through for us. She didn't let her emotions stand in the way. She never let whatever she was going through make her be less of a woman or less of a mom. So I appreciate you, mom. I appreciate you, Marseille. Madame Celine, thank you so much for being the best mother. And to everyone who has been a mother figure to me, this video is for you too. I just want to say I appreciate you all. Another thing I've learned since I became a mom is you become more emotional, you become selfless, you become more empathetic, you become softer. But in all of this, I just want you to know that you do not have to be perfect. You do not have to have it all together. You do not have to be superhuman, super mom, super whatever. You just need to understand that you're still learning, you're still trying, you are still new to this thing. There is no book on how to be a perfect mom, because nobody is the perfect mom. Just have that at the back of your head and take it easy on yourself. Take things slowly. Try your best. Do the best you can for your child, and God is going to give you strength to do the rest. And in the midst of all this, you need a circle. You need a circle of friends or moms who can relate to you, other women who are in the same space as you, where you can share ideas, share thoughts, or even share laughters, right? You just need that circle, because they say it takes a village. It does take a village. No one is coming to save you. This is real life. You're a mom now. You have to live it up. You have to live up to it. You have to make sure your child is proud to call you your mother. Because for me, that's one of my biggest fears. I just want to be a great mom. Hands down. Motherhood can either make or break you. At the end of the day, this is life. This is all about life. One day at a time, we live it up. No one has a secret code. No one has a perfect code. No one has a code to do it perfectly. There is no formula. There is no solution on how to do this thing called motherhood perfectly. You just have to keep trying. And above everything, motherhood is beautiful. It's beautiful, and just be happy. Thank you so much for watching this video, ladies. So on this note, I just want to say to all the moms out there who may feel lost, who do not feel like themselves, next week I will be starting a series on how to feel put together again after all the chaos of motherhood, after all of trenches of motherhood. Yes, this series is going to be a very special one. I'm going to make sure I get detailedly on all the little tips and tricks on how to look put together or how to fuel yourself again after motherhood trenches. So stay tuned for that video. This is your sign to subscribe to this channel. Do you hear my baby girl? This is your sign to subscribe to this channel because there are so many interesting, entertaining, educative, and informative videos to come more on this channel. So stay tuned and thank you for being here.